It brings me back to those, those books and those movies and those TV shows that you saw when you were younger, and getting out and actually going to be an adventurer. When you get away and you're driving down these roads or hiking down these paths or on these rivers, and you see where you are, it brings you back to those memories, and it reminds you of how far you've come, and that there is some wild spaces still left to lose yourself in. Canmore has a bit of everything. You've got the big city in a small community. It's grand. It's, you feel your place in the world when you're beneath these towering peaks and these glacial waters where, it's where all of our water really starts from, and it's spectacular. As a kid or even as an adult, driving over a bridge, over a river or a stream or a creek, and looking up or down as you cross over and just wondering what's down there, what's down that way, and being able to get out and get on the water and travel those routes and discover what's down there, and in the long run and get to where we are now and share that with people, being able to take people down those paths that they typically wouldn't be able to get down on their own. I'm proud that we can say that we are a truly local and family-operated business, and there's not a lot of people that can say that. It's striving for the same goal. Our kids are now born into it. We've got a 1.5-year-old and a 4-year-old that have been on numerous rafting trips, from 1 hour to 6-day trips already. So we're excited about the future of it too, and hopefully the kids get into it and continue on doing it down the line. Canmore Raft offers scenic river floats here in Canmore. We do a 1-hour scenic river float. We do a 2.5-hour scenic river float in the evenings. And then we also offer a 3-day, 2-night, multi-day river trip. It's fully inclusive, so we bring a chef and musician, and it's a beautiful trip people can experience from 5 years up. So it's a nice getaway if you're into that soft kind of camping adventure.
This is my office. It never gets old. All of our guides are super passionate about sharing everything we know about our backyard here, the natural history, the cultural history of the area. It's just every little rock and tree you see has a story behind it, and we love telling those stories and connecting people to our backyard and what could also be their backyard as well.
It's honestly such a different view from the water than it is just walking down the pass, because it's so open, and then you're behind trees, and then a mountain scape will just pop up out of nowhere between the forest, and then it just opens up even more.
And you get to experience the environment differently too, right? Like, it's at a different pace, it's a little bit more leisurely, and it's just really, really lovely. And then you get to explore these little channels that you can't on foot.
Over an hour or 2.5 hours over 3 days, you really connect with people, and there's lots of hugs and handshakes and high fives. So that's the connection that we strive for, and it's it's super important for us. Raft and Crafts is our package that we share with our sister company, Canmore Brewery and Distillery Tours. Basically, people can book on one of our 1-hour floats, and then at the end, we'll provide them with a ticket on our hop-on, hop-off brewery bus, the Mountain City Brew Bus. And then our vans will drive you around to the breweries and distilleries, so you can have a spirit and craft beer experience at your own leisure. And it's a really nice way to end your day. You cannot experience what we offer anywhere else. It's from our guides and their qualifications, but then being on the river and getting that perspective of the Rockies from a viewpoint that you're just not going to get anywhere else. So you combine that together and add in some iconic Canadian Rocky vistas and flowers and trees and animals. That whole package is something that's really unique to this area.